It's Monday, December 23rd, 2019. We had a great day today, and I am going to show you the one trade that I've said this in the past. I don't trade the first 15, usually not even the first 30 usually, but I've started to apply this new strategy for stocks that are moving at the open, and it's working really well. And I think it's a really good one for new day traders to test out, maybe with paper trading, which is what I did for a little bit, and now I'm doing it for real, and it's working out. So one of the stocks that was in my pre-market scans right away was JD, and you can see this is my pre-market scan, and it popped up there, JD. So you can see I did take it. I took it at 9:31, right after the first minute. I took a 1 minute opening range break, which I learned from Variable Traders, and I've been watching their videos. I recommend them highly. But yeah, 1 minute opening range break. I took it at 36.29. I put a 15-cent stop on it. So actually, this should be down. This should be it. This is my stop area. This is just general area. If it gets down to this area, usually I take it out. It's not a hard stop. Although sometimes I do put hard stops in if the stock is kind of a little spready and moving a little too fast. I don't want to get screwed over. So I took it at 36.29, and I put a stop at 36.14. That was a mental stop. So it was a 15-cent buffer, which meant I wanted it to at least go up 30 cents, which would be 36.59, and you can see it did. And I hit my first target, and I got everything out. I may have at one point I was thinking of maybe not getting out right at 36.59 because it was bouncing around here a little bit, and maybe holding it until it gets around the 36.70 area. That would have been kind of nice because it did get all the way up to, I think the high right now is 36.80, which would have been awesome if I could have gotten out at 36.80. But I've had so much success with these lately that I'm just willing to just get my 2-to-1, my 2R out for these first 1 minute, these first early 15-minute trades. The 15 minutes after the open is when things are kind of within those first 15 minutes is when things are kind of moving really fast. But if you find these things in the pre-market and hop on them early, you can get these quick little scalps. And this is a scalp. This was a scalp with JD. There's really no doubt about it because I was out at 9:32. It was 1 minute, literally 1 minute and like 30 seconds this trade, and I got 30-cent jump in 1 minute and 30 seconds. And that really, if I can do this every day, find a stock like this, that's amazing. You're done, literally done in a minute of trading. Obviously, there's prep work. I was looking for this in the pre-market, watching it closely, but that's amazing. Now you can see it is moving back up. It's got a little doji here on the 5-minute chart. Downward candle through VWAP, but looks like it might be getting another leg up. I wouldn't trust that too much. I mean, it could end up having a big second burst here, but I don't know. I think I'd wait for it to retest VWAP again, and if it holds it and moves back up again, then I would maybe get back in. But I'm not going to do that now. This is a short kind of week. We've got a half day tomorrow on Christmas Eve, no market on Christmas, obviously, and then the end of the week I might not be trading much at all, just because of vacation with the family and everything. So this trade was enough for me for this week alone that I'm happy with it, especially since I've been trading these little moves a lot. So but the reason I got in, you can see here in the pre-market on this 5-minute chart, it was holding VWAP, had a downward candle, kind of went all the way down to the 200 moving average on this 5-minute chart, and then right around 9:30, as it got close to 9:30, it still held VWAP. This first opening minute right here at 9:30, nice strong big volume move up. When it held that and kind of moved up on the second minute, that's when I got in. I said, all right, gonna get in here at 36.29, put my stop at 36.14, and I put an automatic. It wasn't automatic right away, but I put I got out at 36.59 eventually when it did kind of bounce around to this area. But then you can see it did kind of regress back to VWAP a little. So I'm glad I did get out here. I mean, I could have gotten out a little higher. But that was fine. It was still my 2R. It did hit my 3R, but it hasn't hit my 4R. So 4R would be 36.89, which it has not hit. So I'm happy. This is great. I traded just like this on MU. I want to say it was the last trade I had on Friday. Yeah, right here. So this was the same kind of trade. Early day. A little bit more volume before the market opened, or a little bit more of a move before the market opened. But again, the first candle at 9:30 for MU on Friday was a big green bar. The next candle dipped a little below it, but it held VWAP, and that's why I got in. I got in here right at 55. What time did I get in here? I got in like at 9:30. Let's see, I wrote it down. I got in at 9:31. Same time I got in this one. So I waited for that 1 minute. Got a little nervous because it did produce a red candle as the second candle here, but then the green candle on the minute after kind of saved it, and it held VWAP. So I think my stop here, I got in at 55, like around 55.10 or 11. My stop was farther enough below 55, and there's again you got the whole number here too. So there's a lot more support here for this at 55.10 with the whole number below it, and then I had a nice move up, and I got out all my shares again at my 2R, my first target. Same kind of move. You look at that, and then you look at JD. So if you can find these in the pre-market with these big moves, obviously gapping in the pre-market. Oh, I should show it on the gappers or on the daily candle chart. It did gap up. So most of the time, I'm looking for those ones that are gapping and then moving like they do, like JD, and then MU on Friday was moving in the pre-market and then right at the open with that 1 minute opening range break. But I'm loving this. I could do this for the rest of my day trading days if I could find stocks like this. I will still look for those my comfort level comfort level trades, which are later in the day, stocks that may be bouncing or opening range break, 30-minute opening range break, a little slower, more methodical trades. But if I can get these scalps to work like this, that's fine with me. So we'll see what JD does here. Maybe it has on the 15-minute, it'll have maybe a red bar ignored if it closes this as a red candle, and then the next candle punches back up again. Maybe that is a sign that it'll take off. But yeah, scalping that the first 1 minute, first 5 minutes, this has been working. So that's it. I hope everybody had a good trading day, and I will be recapping my next trade hopefully maybe tomorrow. I doubt I'll be doing much trade. It's a half day, so if there's anything in the first, if anything, I'm just gonna look for plays like this because the market closes at like 1. So the stocks I'm usually comfortable trading, the moves I'm usually comfortable trading, aren't even going to be available because the day is going to end so quick. So maybe do a little trading in the first 5 minutes if I can find something like this, and if not, then maybe back on Thursday or Friday. Good luck and Merry Christmas.